Alright, here it is, a 6.5 Lincoln. Just want to do a little walk around while it's here in the shop. Just kind of go around and show you the functions of everything and how well everything works. So we did a new paint job on it, and pretty much we dropped it down 1.5 inches, static drop. Let's do a little walk around. Let's see, cut and buffed. Alrighty. So here's the inside. Thought these lights might help, but it's a little dark in here. So this inside, the leather and everything, this is all original. It's still really soft. You know, the leather is really soft. Everything is, nothing's crispy or anything. It's sat since 1980 or so. Sat in a garage. The old guy, the original owner, he owned it, and the amp gauge fried, and so it didn't start, and he had to park it. Luckily he had another one similar, black 65 or 4, and he just drove that and set this in his temperature controlled garage and put a cover on it. So here it is. There's the beautiful dash. Kind of hard to see with this light. This thing is like a time capsule. Let's go ahead and fire it up. A little gas. Sorry about that. Anyway, everything works. You know, the fan kicks on real high. Vents, twin scale max. Antenna up and down. It goes all the way up and all the way down. Fortunately, stereo kicks on, but I'm not sure what's going on there. Let's see what else is in here. That's right, hold on. Let's see if I can do this one hand. The steering column is a tilt steering column. Push this button up here, and it's a vacuum and electrical thing. It's hard to do with one hand. So the whole column actually tilts up and down. There we go. It's vacuum assisted electric. I usually keep it at 4. That's a pretty cool feature. They didn't make very many of those. But yeah, all the chrome, everything is just gorgeous in here. The black paint, that's all original. This was beautiful. These all work. There's like a gyroscopic vent in there, there, and over there. On the seats, again, they're very squishy, and it's like a cloth material they used. It's just, everything's just so soft and nice, it's amazing. Door panels, same thing. We took these all apart, cleaned up all the chrome, and just made them look brand new. Hit them with some saddle oil because it's all leather. The mirror works. This little guy. All the windows and everything works. Let's turn the key on. This is the wing vent. Beautiful. Right side. Same thing. Right window. Up, down. Right rear. That works. All the way down. Just looking down for this. It's warm in here. Driver's side. Back window. Okay. So those all work really, really well. So we repainted the whole outside of the car and matched it to the paint on the jambs and everything, so that paint is all original in here. It's never been touched. It still has all the stickers from being worked on. Same thing up here. It's all just all original paint. These sills had never been out before, and I wanted to clean these, so I took them out. They had all the original rubbery, sticky stuff in there, the dum-dum. So all those came out in each door and cleaned them really well. The back seat, again, we took all the door panels off, cleaned all the chrome. Back to all the original paint there. It's the same thing, it was real soft. Same stuff down here. Each of these pull out. A nice little armrest. Again, really soft. This is the original painted vinyl looking thing back here. I did take all this apart for the paint job, so I had to get the stars off the side of the car, but it came back together just fine. Very pretty. All the chrome and stainless is really nice. Headliner is original. It's like it's a perforated leather, I guess. And I decided to get that off to get the star and that off. This was a vinyl top car, and decided I wanted to paint it. Grab the key. So I wanted it all the same. So it does have the vinyl trim here. This is a little pitted, but barely noticeable there. And that comes all the way around here, and everybody wants these because they can two-tone these cars. This said 1946 before we cleaned out the original window, which is kind of cool. We did not take out the back window. It turned out it was original and very hard to get out. This is the trunk. We didn't have a trunk key, so we had to get a couple made. You see no rusting on the trunk lid because it sat in the garage for so long. This is all the original carpeting in here. Original spare, I believe. This is the original jack, the spring, the jack handle, crowbar, whatever you want to call it, instructions, everything's there. This side doesn't flip up, but that's the original panel on there. This is the original color. So that's kind of like that lilac silver looking stuff. The bumpers, they're original, as you can see in the light there. They're just original, 1965 chrome. So they've been wiped down a few times here and there, and that's that. This side, go back here. We did paint with high heat paint the original drums back there. These are the Borghini wheels with brand new tires on. I think they're Pirellis. Yeah, the Pirellis. And so it has all the original trim in there. We had all the trim polished below here, all the way down. Oh, what else? I don't know. It's just beautiful car, beautiful time capsule of a car. It's all the original rubber. All this rubber is really soft, the door rubber and everything. So it's never been taken apart and destroyed or anything. Let's pop the hood. Again, we painted calipers up front, just that high heat semi-gloss black. And drop it down 1.5 inches. Here's the front grille. It's all original chrome there. Tiny bit of pitting, I guess, but we cleaned it up pretty good. Original lenses back in there. We shined up all the chrome in between each one of these, took them all apart. Let's pop the hood. Very smooth hood coming up. Go around to this side. Here's the engine bay. Took off what we could and painted it. We did not pull the engine. It runs like a beast. It's to me it's reliable. We've probably put 100 miles on it, I guess, or so. Yeah, it's just new battery and new air cleaner, new fluids all the way around, new water pump, new belts. And we had to do all that. The water pump wasn't working right, so I wanted to do that. So all this was off and replaced. while it was off, we repainted some panels and whatnot. Valve cover gaskets are new. What else in here? The AC does turn. We haven't tried to charge it. I might even try that this week. Everything works. The wipers work. I guess I should have tried that. They're all on hydraulic. We put new blades in the wipers. Kind of cool. It still has the inspection sticker from 1971 and 2 or so. There's that antenna. We did repaint the underside of the hood, so it's all nice and fresh and pretty. Let's see what else. So we pulled the tranny, had that resealed because it was dripping a little bit, so no more drips in the tranny. Trying to think, we repainted the whole underside black, new exhaust coming out the back. I don't know if you can see it there. It's nice little tips right there. And it goes all the way up to the engine, the new exhaust. So that's all brand new. So I guess the only thing we really didn't do is pull the engine and do the chrome work, but it all seemed acceptable and usable. So the engine runs very strong, and the gas tank was really nice. So we pulled out the old gas, and it was actually still pink from the 80s. So it had the pinkish purple tint to it. The old leaded gas, so we emptied that out and kept it, of course, because that's good stuff. They must have put some sort of tank preserver in there because there was no shellac or anything. That's pretty much it. No major problems, no cracks in the dash or anything. It's the original windshield as far as I can tell. Everything just looks really nice and clean, and good car for somebody. Let me know if you have any questions.